how the king's men made my husband to pay times two of my bride price. Hi everybody, this is Ogechi. Welcome to my true life story. I don't know the part, but welcome to my true life story. This is a story of how my daddy, my kinsman, let me not believe it's my daddy, my kinsman made my husband, then my fiance, to pay times two of what is written in the list. How did this happen? Okay, because me and my husband, when we met, no, let me not start from where we met. Let's start from when he went to see my people for the first time. He went with his friends. Then his family did not know that he was getting married. So he went to see my people for introduction. After the introduction, he went back. Then after 1 month, he now came for bride price. He paid my bride price in full. You know, bride price is different from what is written in the list that you're supposed to use for the traditional rites. So after paying the bride price, they gave him the list for my traditional rites. Then we started hustling for the money. Within a week to my wedding, my father called me. He was afraid of calling my husband. He called me to tell me that because he has seen the way things are going, and he was thinking like, maybe this man is a little bit rich and this is the time you're supposed to make small cash from him, you understand. I don't know, but this is what I thought. I was thinking, and I'm still thinking. So he said that umuna, that is the traditional kinsmen, increased, has been increased. And I was like, what are you saying, Daddy? He said that this is not his fault. So, but the kinsmen said that the list now, because then it was 110 something thousand. He now said that the list now, as at 2020, when I did my traditional marriage, that the list now has increased to 260,000 naira, that everything they've written is now times two. I was like, Daddy, but this is not what you people gave us. What are you trying to learn? What are you trying to do? I became very angry and I was like, Daddy, is it that you don't want me to marry or what? How come the list, what is written in the list, suddenly increased? What do you mean by that? Eh? So this is how they called my husband though. Before you know it, so he told my husband that the list has increased though. This can make a man not to marry a wife. Let me tell you, if my husband is not a kind person, eh, do you know that this thing, just this act, can make him not further the marriage? And he was like, okay, no problem, you will do it. So we proceeded to the wedding. When we got there, his people came, and my husband, being the type of person he knows his people, that they are going to react negative when if he tell them that the list has increased. So he did not tell anybody. So when they got there, we wanted to use money to do everything. And then that was when the uncle got to know that the price list has increased, and it became, the list increased like 3 times, 300 and 400 and something thousand naira, from 136. So when my husband want to pay for this thing, that was when the uncle noticed that the list has increased drastically. Now so they start to dey quarrel for there. They wanted to end my marriage, that from God past them, because me, I'd already packed my load. I'd packed my load that I'll be going with my husband, whether they like it or not. That so I, I packed everything. After packing all my load, I kept them one side, waiting for them to finish their drama, their so-called drama. If they don't want to finish it, me, I'm going with my husband because he has paid my bride price. So after everything, they shall settled it, because my husband is always a kind man. He don't like trouble. They settled it, but it was really, really terrible. So after everything, my husband paid in full. He even paid extra. he paid extra. So you guys are not telling me anything. So after everything, um we went home. Oh, this is how my father, after 1 week, he now started calling my husband again. We were still in the village doing our honeymoon because we did our honeymoon in the village. Started calling my husband, that you're still owing him 40 something thousand naira. Are you trying to tell me that you're not going to pay it? I will not. I told you this is my true life story, so I'm not going to hide anything. And my husband was like, and I gave this man how many crates of minerals, how many crates of alcohol, like drinks, for him to, he resold them over 100,000 this thing, because my husband brought foreign wine. So they neglect all the other drinks and they went for wine. So let me just say that the if we bought like 200 uh, crates of drinks, they just took only 5 crates out of it. The remaining one my husband gave to my father. This man sold it, and the bottle, he ate all the money, and he's still calling my husband, telling that he's owing him 40 something thousand. That is by the way, but I thank God I'm married to my husband, most beautiful, most husband, the man of my heart. Even though sometimes he could do anyhow, but anyways, I still like him. I still love him. So we finished our wedding and we went to bed every day. I'll still come back to tell you. But you see this gist of my life, I am sharing it here. My children are gonna see it when they grow up. I'm still coming back to tell you how we spent our honeymoon and also how my husband met me. Ah, oh shit. I think this one, me and my husband will be doing this video together if he will allow me. Let me tell you how we met. How we met. How we met. And how many people were coming for my hand in marriage. And finally, I met you. This one is already going. Bye bye.